Good evening, Spockles. Welcome to another live narrated Wi-Fi battle I have for you. I'm bringing solely Gen 1 use Pokémon, cause I am preparing for a tournament. Alright, I hope that's gonna sync out nicely. Well, good evening, Spockles, and today I'm bringing you a live narrated Wi-Fi battle where I bring only Gen 1 Pokemon. The reason for that is on end this month there will be a tournament and it will be Gen 1 only. So that's cool. I am bringing Vaporeon, Akamaru of course, because no Gen 1 team can go without an Arcanine. I'm bringing Snorlax, Mew, Zapdos, and Machamp. And the thing you need to know about this format, about the tournament, is that Mega Stones are not allowed, which is nice. And Eviolite is allowed even for the Pokemon that have an evolution in the second gen or the third gen or whatever gen. So, and there is a ban on Mewtwo, but not Mew, and you can only use one legendary bird. So of course I pick Zapdos. My opponent is bringing Dusk Noir, yeah, it's the Noir, Starmie, Aerodactyl, Hydreigon, Florges, and Malamar. So that's an interesting looking team. Looking to burn the Aerodactyl and the Malamar, and possibly even the Ghost type there, Dusknoir, but other than that, let's just see. Snorlax can pretty much take any special hit, so Starmie, Hydreigon will not be a problem. So I'm gonna lead off with Taser. I'm gonna do that real quick. And let's just get the show on the road, shall we? So, Theo is a friend of mine on Facebook. He's also preparing for the Gen 1 tournament, but for this video, he just took a random team so that his secrets are not yet revealed, which I can totally understand. But I'm also gonna try to do with this video is explain a little bit how I interpreted the format and how it might affect the gameplay. So he's gonna lead off with his Malamar while I lead off with my Choice Specs Zapdos. Nothing's gonna enjoy a Choice Specs Thunderbolt. I don't think he really had anything ground type. I really should pay attention. I forget to write those things down. But anyways, so basically I've been looking at the Gen 1 Pokemon available, also including the including the Eviolite Pokemon and stuff like that. What I noticed is that some of the biggest threats, for example this one, the Zapdos, is a big threat, but some of the biggest threats in the tier, in the format, are Nidoking, Alakazam, and Gengar, and Dragonite and Cloyster of course as well, but on the special side. And the thing is that in Gen 1 there aren't many decent special walls, but one special wall that is decent is this Snorlax with the Assault Vest, which is awesome. And I mean, like, Chansey can't really do anything, for example, so it's always a bit iffy trying to get a good special wall that can take the hits. And yeah, that's why I made this Snorlax. This is an Assault Vest type Snorlax. It can pretty much take any special hit and then retaliate. And this one also has a moveset specifically for taking care of those big threats. So I'm not gonna reveal all of the details just yet. I'm just saying, if you want to play this tournament and you're playing to win, make sure that you have something to take those special attacks, because there are plenty of physical walls. I mean, Vaporeon is a good physical wall, the Mew is a physical wall, it can be a good physical wall. This one is especially defensive, I think. And Arcanine of course is a very nice physical wall, as you all know. So yeah, it's that side of the spectrum is pretty much covered. You still have Golem and Onyx. Onyx with an Firelight, for example, can take any physical hit, which was nice. But yeah, sadly the special defensive side is still very lacking. So you'll need something to take care of that. But yeah, basically that's part of the analysis. Of course, there's always like the setup sweepers. Clefable is also actually very important to take care of, because now it's a fairy type, and in Gen 1 there isn't much fairy type wise, so yeah. But in any case, he's switching in Draco Noir, and because I'm especially defensive, I totally forgot it was dark, but I figured let's just try and burn it and then do something else entirely. That was a big misplay on my behalf. Maybe it's because I'm not really focused on the match instead of me being on the talkative side for once. For once. Okay, so pretty much this Mew is dead, but nonetheless, I'm gonna switch out because I do have Heal Bell on Vaporeon, and I even have Wish on Vaporeon, so maybe I can get some nice switch-in opportunities, but probably not. But I'll use it as the fodder later on. But the Snorlax right here will be able to take a Dragon Pulse nicely. Look at this. I should be able, especially since it's not Specs, because it's switched attacks. It's Burn, it's taking some damage. That's nice. And yeah, I don't really know. Let's just go for the Pursuit here, because it's gonna switch out. And at least Pursuit, even though it's not super effective, damage is damage on the Draco Noir, so the Hydreigon. And he's gonna switch in Malamar, which is of course physical, and that's gonna suck big time. But I know I can't switch in Akamaru just yet because of the Intimidate. It will give him an attack drop, so I'll have to switch it to Vaporeon instead. And basically this is a defensive set, like 252 HP, Bolt Nature, 252 defense. It has the Wish, it's totally predicted me, so it's got the switcheroo thing. I now have a Choice Scarf, which sucks because I'm a wall. But in any case, I am gonna go for the Wish. I'm gonna go for the Wish to scout him out. Gonna go for the Superpower. So he's basically setting up, which sucks. But what I can do now is I can switch in my Zapdos. I think I can take pretty much any hit. But he's gonna predict the switch though. He's totally gonna predict the switch. So nope, I'm still gonna switch in Zapdos. I really hope I can live one attack, get healed back full, and then Choice Specs Thunderbolt should do a decent amount of damage. Let's hope. So let's see, he's gonna go for the Night Slash, which is stab, not super effective. It was not a crit, so that's nice, but even if it was a crit, I would have lived. So I'm full HP, and basically I can just go for the Thunderbolt right here. He has to switch out or he dies. Because this is Choice Specs Zapdos, it's still a lot. So, yeah. About the Gen 1. Oh, he lives it. It doesn't get the crit again, so the next one should be able to kill it. So, that's nice. Well, so when you're EV training or even genning or doing whatever to create your team, make sure that you look at your EV points to have a decent I'm gonna go into Pokémon right here. Make sure that you have a decent amount of investment in everything that you need. You can't just go, yeah, I'll go one physical, one special, full this and full that and full this. You have to be a little bit more creative, because most of the sets that you see, for example, on Smogon or online, if you try to find sets online, they tend to take care of as many threats as possibly can. Look at that. That is a fucking super effective move. That is Arcanine, ladies and gentlemen. So that is just awesome. But when you're playing in a single gen, it will probably not matter that you are full 252, 252. And in that case, you could just play around a little bit. So that's basically what I want to say about these things. Also, make sure that you have got everything covered, especially fairies. Don't forget to bring a poison type attack or a steel type attack. Yeah, steel, there is no real steel type in Gen 1 except for Magneton, which won't be that dangerous, I'm gonna assume. But a steel type, yeah, for example, my Snorlax, I'm just gonna tell it, my Snorlax carries the Heavy Slam, because it weighs like 460 kilos, while at the same time, Clefable, for example, which is the most dangerous fairy type, weighs only 40 kilos. So that weight difference is very important, and it will make sure that you are able to kill any form of Clefable. For example, if the Clefable is a Calm Mind set, Heavy Slam is a solid 2-hit KO, while at the same time Clefable can't do anything. And if it's a Cosmic Power set, then you have 10 to 16 chances to get a critical hit and just kill it right off the bat. If you don't get a critical hit on those 10 points, then yeah, then he really had you not outplayed, but then he had a lot of hacks. But remember that as long as it's Cosmic Powering up, it won't do anything to the Snorlax, for example. So that was basically how I looked at the team and how I wanted to build it. Yeah, so that's cool. I genned all my Pokemon, by the way, because I'm still in the testing phase. You know, it's the 24th of May, it's the tournament, and it's still pretty far away. And I just wanted to do some quick tests before I actually decide what team to roll. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna keep on Pokegenning Pokemon because breeding takes so long. I don't have time. Yeah, as you have seen, perhaps, I haven't been uploading that much. The reason for that is just I've been too busy, and when I did have some free time, I usually just went for the Gen 1 meta, or I did something else, and it sucks. It kinda sucks. So he's gonna surf. I'm still behind the sub, which is awesome. So this Machamp is kind of like a stall breaker. I don't know, stall breaker kind of thing, and just doing some damage. It has some bulk to it. I don't see the life orb. Might be specs, but I am gonna switch out though. I am going to go into Ariel, my Vaporeon. Get me some health back. So let's just do that. Super pro, awesome duper move. Give me the health. Give me the health. Oh yeah, you're dead. Oh yeah. And I guess I should be able to kill it with a Scald. Don't really know. I don't really know. But if it's not specs, it's switching out, so I'm assuming it's specs. If it was not specs, it would never kill with a Thunderbolt. He's taking some life orb damage. I'm just gonna Scald right here. Maybe I get the burn off. I get the burn off, which is awesome. Scald is doing its thing. That's always nice. And you can only wish though, so I'm just gonna Scald again. Because with that and the burn, oh, the aromatherapy is so real. But I should be able to kill it now. Did it have leftovers? It probably had leftovers. No, it didn't have leftovers. So Scaldy again. So Vaporeon is taking down the special wall. Physical wall against special wall. Awesome. So that's nice. That's nice. The burn was nice. So if you, yeah, you know, the tournament is hosted by an organization called Pokeplay. It is a Flemish community or a Dutch community. So if you are from these kind of countries, the Flemish country, or so that's Belgium or Holland, and you don't have anything to do on the 24th of May, come hang out with us. It's in Sydney Glass or something like that. I'll post a, maybe if it's possible, if the event is open, I'll post a link to the event, and yeah, I'll post a link to the event so you can check it out if you want. Gets the crit! God damn it! But that doesn't matter. And the skull, do I get the burn? No burn, so he's gonna take me out. But yeah, this Vaporeon really did a number on this team. That was awesome. Well done, Ariel. Look at this Pokemon. Isn't it cute? Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Go gadget Ruffle. Ruffle my Snorlax. It can take any hit you throw at me. Come at me, bro. Come at me. So what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna pursue just it's not gonna switch out though, but yeah, it doesn't matter. He's gonna die from the pursuit. And look at that, I take it like a champ. Sadly, I don't have the wish support anymore, so that's gonna suck a little bit, but that's fine, that's fine. And then finally, what does he have? He still has this terror. Ooh, yeah, he still has that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sacrifice my Mew to this, which is nice. Sacrifice the Mew. LOL gen. Yeah, I'm an asshole like that. I do that. But. I have the Akamaru for the Intimidate. There we go. And then I need to switch out. Let's just switch back out into Machamp. As long as you can switch out afterwards, I get the kill on his last Pokemon. As long as I can keep Akamaru, his Intimidate will be very useful. And yeah, that's basically what I want to do. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna go for the Dynamic Punch, expecting the switch in. I think it's Starmie, so at least I can get the Confuse Hex going. And yeah, so my team was kind of like a control team with Akamaru's Intimidate for physical threats. I have Burns, I have Stealth Rock, I have everything I need. And look at that, look at that. Oh yeah, that's gonna die. It's gonna die. Yep. It's very control-ish with the Heal Bell Wish support from Vaporeon, which is nice. Of course, I didn't expect to switch Rule here, but it's good support. So it's the most important member of my team to keep my team alive and kicking. And this Masturbator is a what is it? Well, actually, it is a Stall Breaker. It has Substitute Toxic and then Stone Edge and Dynamic Punch, but I'm just gonna let it die here so that I can get a safe switch into Snorlax. Okay. Or no, let's just give Akamaru a kill. All he did was weakening the whatchamacallit, the Mega Aerodactyl. So here we want to give Akamaru a kill because yeah, it's Akamaru. It's my lovely little Pokemon. And it's gonna get the kill with the extreme speed. So that will be the game. Thank you guys for listening to me and for watching the video. If you liked it, if you found it enjoyable, then make sure to leave a like, leave a sub, and yeah, come visit me the 24th if you're in the neighborhood, which I probably, maybe, I don't know. In any case. good luck. And my name was Spockles. And good night. See ya. Peace out. And something else. 20 minutes in. 20 minutes in. Here we